Here are my top 10 predictions for the student rental market in 2023. Number 1, affordability is going to remain a key issue for tenants. According to a study by Unipol, 55% of student tenants said they were struggling to manage their living costs because of the rent they currently pay. This is a pretty shocking statistic, but when we consider double-digit inflation, almost a 200% rise in utility costs, and student maintenance loans not increasing at all, it should come as no surprise. Number 2, demand will continue to outstrip supply. A combination of record high student numbers applying to university since the pandemic and a recent decline in available rental properties has created the perfect storm across the country, and there are now not enough bed spaces to meet demand in a lot of the UK's major student towns and cities. Number 3, purpose-built student accommodation development will start to slow down. Despite rapid growth in the purpose-built student market in recent years, they are now facing some serious headwinds in the form of inflation. The rising price of steel, timber, labour, insurance premiums, as well as the current geopolitical climate have all contributed to an increase in build costs, while rising energy prices are having a serious impact on operational costs in the sector. Number 4, landlords will start moving towards improving their property's efficiency. Higher energy costs have resulted in higher living costs for students. As a result, a lot of properties are now not being heated correctly, resulting in condensation, damp and mold problems. So a lot of landlords will start future-proofing their properties this year. Number 5, rents will rise. 2022 saw rents being increased across the board, and although student finances are already being stretched due to rising operational and overhead costs, I believe some landlords will continue to push rents until a tipping point is found. Number 6, overall yields will start to expand. If HMO mortgage rates are going to settle around 5% in 2023, it could put a lot of leverage buyers out of the marketplace. And with fewer buyers, we could start to see prices fall. And with rents forecasted to increase further, higher yields could well be seen. Number 7, a decision will be made on the private rented sector student exemption in the Renters Reform Bill. A concern for many student landlords right now is the Renters Reform Bill and the proposed removal of fixed-term tenancies. If this comes to fruition in its existing form, it will change the way how student properties are rented, and I think a decision on this is going to be made this year. Number 8, we will see further increases in students applying to universities. Number 9, bills included tenancies to remain in high demand. Despite the rapid rise in energy costs, most students still prefer to rent properties bills inclusive. Number 10, more HMO stock will come to the market and provide buying opportunities for cash investors. I believe some investors will continue to downsize their portfolios as they are now fully feeling the effects of the Section 24 tax, as well as feeling the pressure from much higher mortgage rates and overall inflationary operating costs. While purchases reliant on high loan to values could be squeezed from the marketplace, any drop in prices could be capitalized on by those investors sat on piles of cash. After all, rents are not forecasted to drop, and they are my top 10 predictions for the student rental market this year.